Hello everybody, this is Spirelli and welcome back to Divinity. I think we were about to enter the city for Joy Ghetto. Well, calling it a city is a bit too reach down. Ooh yeah, quick savers. Yeah, I will do those. Thank you. Those who I know about those.
Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
The map doesn't rotate. I'm sure there's a setting I can change.
I want no trouble.
I don't know whether I want to.
Risk it. Toll's the same.
Burrow.
Teaches you to bully
Fun
others.
visit. They look like they're actually people I can talk to.
You keep his name out of your mouth.
This is not your business, long pig.
How am I a long pig? Have you seen how long you are?
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this one. Griff already knows she don't like to pay her fair share.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
Why does the elf owe you money?
Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for protection.
That how it is.
No exceptions. Especially not for elves. Griff's orders.
Food? Protection? I have neither.
Who's this Griff?
Runs the kitchen. Means he runs me, you, and everyone else in camp.
That sounds like a little more than a shakedown in disguise.
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the magisters enforcing round here. A fool never knows what they've got till it's well and gone.
Sure.
Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
Yeah. I'm not gonna let you harm her, I am sorry.
And neither will I.
He has a nice voice.
We got a system, and it looks like you don't want to fit in.
No, I'm the protagonist. I want to stand out, okay? Thank you. Oh, wow! Oh. I didn't know I was gonna fight. My turn. Right. Sorry, I just need to look at this for a second. So this is a personal element, monsters a current surface, but I don't have a current surface yet. Bold. I make an elemental totem. I think I'll start with this. Wait, am I? No, I'm not fighting everybody. I'm just fighting these two, right?
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Who said that? Did I poison her too? I didn't quite mean to do that. What are you doing, Ethan? You encourage us. Okay, so can I ignite the oil? I sure can. My question is, how much damage am I doing to Aldi? Oh, she's fine.
Is that indigestion? Not now.
How are you throwing knife on somebody that's right next to you? What can you do? Battle stomp. Bouncing shield. Fortify. Wait, what does it do? Should I deal 9 to 10 physical damage? Yeah, that should kill him. How is he not dead? Oh, he has one life left.
Oh gods, not now.
can breathe fire. Want to stare. Not enough source points. Source muted can't cast. That's not what I did. I did Dragon Place.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
Sure. That's a great way to thank me.
I have an errand to run around here first. I'll catch up with you there later.
Remember, past the kitchens, down to the beach, inside the caves there.
Past the kitchens, down the beach, inside the caves.
There is a safe place.
Sorry for poisoning you. I guess it's early on. I gotta take whatever I find. Toy wooden block. Ugh. I don't like finding toys on a person I just killed. Can't mean anything good. Okay. So where are we? What am I doing around here? Can I just get a weapon that I should equip to somebody? What do we have? Just a knife on a stick. Didn't I just find a club? 6, 7. Yeah, that's better. We got that. Okay. Let's see what can we do around here. A lot of people. Going to a tent. Hello, am I intruding? Come on up.
Leave me. Go.
Scholar. Fascinating. I've read about the blight known as the Wet Death. I've never seen such an acute case. Well, that's not
Get
gonna
away.
help.
Get back. At least wait till I've croaked my last if you want to study me.
Disease blocked by physical armor. Well, that's good.
If a magister finds us on you, you forget my name, here.
I want to know your name.
Hey! You're a little light in your trunk, ain't you? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special means.
What are those special means you be talking about?
Let's just say folks leave here, but they don't seem to take their effects. Maybe I happen to know where everything ends up.
That sounds a bit off.
Fend for yourself, then, forked tongue. I'll take what I want after the Reds get to you anyway.
No, I still want to trade with you.
Haven't got shanked through the gills yet? Give it time.
Hey, wait, can I not? Can I not?
Psst. Hey! You're a little light in your pack, ain't you, mate?
Okay, so I
Who
can.
could blame you with the garbage? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp.
Yeah, I want
Procured
to
by
look. It's
special
quality
means.
stuff,
Only
probably.
the finest, you know.
What do you have? Brittle sword, rusty two-hander, my first bow, wizard head, magical scale head, critical armor, magic armor, summoning. Oh god, how did I forget what skills I have? I haven't played
some more rations, these.
for a bit, so I think I need to recap. Hilder's Blade. Fire resistance, earth resistance, HP, like 10% of damage. It all sounds good. I don't really have a lot of money. I can get all my stained shirts and threadbare pants.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
And my deck of cards and the log. Shard of Skull ingredient can also be ground to dust. Interesting.
Worse than war rations, these.
And a toy cup. Here. Sure. So let me just check out crafting. Interesting, I don't remember doing that. these are my skills.
If a magister finds this on you, you forget my name, here.
Okay.
Everything there? Good.
Inventory, journal, total actions, game menu. Well, but where is my character sheet? Okay, here. So I leadership, summoning. So something gives me summoning plus. Sounds good to me. If I just learned something from Baldur's Gate is that I tend to keep all my money for no reason whatsoever. Newsy, who are you? Excuse me, where is Campos
Ain't
Griff?
fit for beasts.
I don't know whether I want to talk to him, but I do want to buy that summoning head. Hilda, there you are. Don't run away, Hilda.
Still on your feet, eh? Glad to hear. Only the finest,
Yes,
you know.
you have this, I want to have that. You take all my money. Thank you. What? Summoning 2. So I'm a summoner, I need to remember that. I feel like that's quite an interesting, important detail to who I am. Just save and check out who this Griff is. He's in the kitchen.
Griff is slowly, methodically peeling the skin from a potato. As you approach, he looks up, setting the potato, but not the sharp little knife, down on the table.
Okay.
What?
You in charge around here?
You forget my name.
Who's asking?
Well, I'm a human as well. You know, don't mind the other two in my party. I am human, so I think we can bond over that.
He smirks and holds the little knife up to the light, watching it glint.
I'm listening.
Well, I heard it's good to have you as a friend, so is there anything I could do for you?
He points the tip of his blade at the grisly sight of the elf hunched over, clutching his knees in the cage.
I solve my own problems.
Could you let go of that elf though? Can't ask that. Yeah, I'm looking for a way out of this place.
Can't help you there. If I could, I wouldn't be here peeling goddamn potatoes.
That makes sense. So, what do you know about the Magisters and their cure for sorceress?
Oh, they'll cure you of your sauce. Nightshade will cure you of an headache too.
Can we trade?
Sure, have a look. Good stuff, huh?
If a magister finds this
What?
on you,
Because you have like
you forget my
watermelon.
name, here.
Griff's overpriced Trudine.
Take a coin then.
Worth anything. A controlled, highly addictive substance capable of altering human consciousness. Guess that's the only thing that you really have to offer here. Other than your fantastic salmon pie. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. The cap I can probably give to somebody else in my in my party. Oh, beer. Take my beer. Sure. Yeah, I've just sold you something. Do you know your thugs are terrorizing the camp citizens?
Thugs? Look at it this way. People get lawless here, and we all starve.
Yeah, I know you're aware of them. Just thought I'd go through the whole...
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Shut up about the other different races. Hey, Amiro.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
I kind of want to have him out of the cage.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf.
Well, he seems badly injured. Why is he being held here?
This clown caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist.
Are you sure it's him?
Caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Easy.
So, what did he steal exactly?
Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet.
Well, as the protagonist, I think I will set out to find your grade, and you will free Amira.
All I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
Sure. That sounds like something I want to do. So,
If a magister finds us on you, you forget my name.
to liberate Amira by killing Criff, many in the fort would be relieved, but I'm not strong enough to do that. Pretty sure. Criff discovered stolen goods that should help. A crate. What's this? The elf already told us of a safe space where we can talk safely. I should go there. Criff doesn't know a way out. We'll have to try somebody else. Well, I feel like a lot of people who are still here don't really know a way out. Helmet level 2, but it has no stats. Yeah.
I've got that special
Put on his fancy old cap. It suits you rather well. Needle.
What do you want, freak?
I'm looking for a way out of Fort Joy.
Out the fort? To where then?
Freedom.
Death swamps or the ocean brimming with voidwoken? Fat chance of getting more than 5 feet in any direction and keeping your skin right side out.
Okay, can we talk about something else?
Make it quick.
Do you know how the Majesties intend to cure us?
Hell if I know. Don't rightly know if it can be done. If they take the sauce out of you, what are you?
Well, have you ever heard of anyone escaping this place?
Sure. Pal of mine made it as far as the Hollow Marshes even. They dragged his corpse back the next day. Head pulled clean off by a ghost. I saw it myself.
Well, what do you know about the White Woken?
I never seen one myself, but me cousin up in Gore said one appeared from the clear sky one day and ate up every child under the age of 12. I don't know where they come from, but without the divine, there ain't much we can do to stop them.
Okay, I think last question. Do you know anything about Criff's stolen supplies?
If Boss trusts you to find something for him, you better not disappoint him.
I don't intend to.
You won't like him when he's disappointed.
Well, do you know anything about who the culprit is?
You mean that guy in the cage? Oh, I don't associate with elves. Fella says he's innocent, but you know how they lie.
They as in elves or they as in thieves? It seems rather strange that Criff would be so angry about some missing fruit.
Yeah, Boss is awful passionate about citrus. I can't get enough of the stuff.
So it's his drugs that are in there. But you're not concerned about the missing items, are you?
Boss will be fine. He's got himself in a fit state now, but as soon as another shipment comes in, he'll be right as rain.
Okay. Thank you.
Hands out your pockets
I
now.
want to be walking around again.
I only mean that if you think about it logically, she's much better off.
Hey, can I talk to you too?
Excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Baldur. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on.
Could I in any way help settle your argument?
Piss off.
I'm just like, it seems a bit heated around here.
Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladur's lips.
She never did like you.
What?
Wouldn't know a thing about you and I, Gretty.
I mean, I'll take all of this.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
You just killed a man cold-blooded.
Don't feel too bad. Fella had no decency. If you don't have that, you don't have anything to live for.
What? Don't fool yourself. That was inexcusable. You can't just kill a man because he says something you don't like.
He nods at you and turns back to his handiwork. He lines up another nail and hammers it into the panel.
I mean, I grabbed whatever the corpse had quick enough, but that's a different thing, okay? What's this? Amaro, this is Griff. What's this? Cave entrance, okay. Let's go this way for a second first. I like being the moral postulate and just...
I'm waiting for someone, and it ain't you. Sod off.
Sod off yourself.
I found you, didn't I?
What
Red,
is...
they said. Red, then dead.
This is gonna be another attempt on my life, because they're such a frightful bore, frankly.
Not an attempt, mate. Not if I can bloody help it. Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance.
Sure. I liked how he didn't want to talk to me.
It's stabbing time.
Hey, don't blame us. Hey, excuse me. Okay, here's my incarnate. Okay, do fireball. I want to hit myself with the fireball though. Oh, that was a bit too close. Oh, I'm blind, so... I'm not really good at hitting stuff in my blind state. Searing daggers. Everything we have is fire. Tigers out of sight. Can you get closer? Yes. Come on, what are you doing? What? Did I die? Oh. It's level 3. It shouldn't be that much advanced. Just fortify myself. So, blade that fool enemies into thinking you're dead. I don't need that. Ignition, set me character around you on fire. Everything's fire. Here, take some earth damage. You know what? I just killed myself. Maybe I shouldn't go in this direction yet. Maybe I should figure out finding it a bit better. Because I obviously don't know it yet. I'm gonna come back here later, I think. Also, I am not at full health. Ping, waypoint, travel. There's not really any like resting. Oh, that was lucky. I can sleep. It's healing me. Can you also sleep? Why are you like, yeah. Even the undead can sleep. That's so much better. Use this to rest when there are no enemies nearby. I'll take that with me. Here's a nice fancy bedroll. Spell.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll. Or so she said.
I believe her.
Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze.
Hey there, it's good to see you again.
No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into your neck.
Well, that reminds me of a mating out with somebody else. Was actually an elf too.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, or this time I'll let my needle do the licking.
Take it easy. It wasn't my intention to startle you.
But you did, and now the tables have turned. You look quite startled to me.
I am, probably.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the side of your throat.
I don't like that.
Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
How do you get that scar?
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a bad old time, a lizard cut this living scar, into my cheek. The mark of a slave. But now I'm free, of sorts. And I've traced that lizard here, to Fort Joy. I intend to raise the subject with him.
Well, I'm not the lizard.
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed.
Sure. You could just join us. You can kill him, but you can be with us, and we're not a threat then anymore.
A bright sparkle of laughter follows your proposal.
Oh, come on, I know you can join me.
Ha! How amusing. I admit I had not seen that twist coming. I was certain the pitiful begging was about to begin.
Not from me.
Make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join you?
Well, I, for one, intend to escape. And your talents are needed for that. We could... You know.
Escape? How you do tickle me. Most of the misguided deers around here would argue such a thing is impossible.
I'm far from a misguided deer.
I'm inclined to agree. You managed to catch me off guard, after all. Oh, little needle mine, what should I do? Push or pull? The agony of choice. You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'll even agree to travel with you, provided we talk to that lizard I mentioned.
Oh, we're gonna talk just fine.
I'm not quite sure the weather will save him.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles, as if she just invited you to sit down for tea.
Let's discuss our respective roles then, shall we? You, me, and Death will be playing many a round of hide and seek. So, what role would you like me to play? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth, the quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, I'm perfectly lethal wielding any weapon or magic. So, the choice is yours.
I'm just looking for you being you, okay?
Suits me fine. Lead on, or better yet, let me take the lead. Then follow me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sibyl in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side, for the moment.
Nice. New recipe, Shiv. Spirelli joined me. Fear for the fate of the lizard she wished to question. And I assume he's just down here because this is where she was looking at. Is that him? Let's go check this out. Huh. Oh, minor healing potion. So how does that work with the stealing? Is there a way to sneak? Oh, furry. Throwing knife. Backlash. Flash sacrifice. Gain 1 action point immediately and a 10% damage boost for 2 turns at a cost of -1 constitution. Any action points over your maximum are lost. Yeah, but how do I sneak? Into sneak mode. Oh my god, I remember now. Oh, look at that, isn't this precious? So like, I just do this. I probably even wouldn't have had to sneak. Can I just, you know, question him? I mean, it's him, isn't it? Should be talking to him first. I probably should. I probably just should talk to him.
Just as you're about to address the lizard, the Red Prince bars you with an outstretched arm.
Okay, companion origin moments. There's some characters your companions want to speak with privately. Forbidding this may negatively affect your relationship. However, allowing it may make you complicit in any consequences. Okay.
This man is a dreamer. As you know, I need a word with him. You may wait here while I speak.
Very well, you can do that. I presume we're gonna kill him soon anyway.
Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up and pay attention, which he does in a grovelling and awkward manner. The dreamer then chews and swallows a handful of Drudenay leaves before slipping into a trance-like state. He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down and follows suit. After about half an hour, they wake up and begin to discuss what they saw in their dreams.
Isabelle's just fine with that happening. I mean, sure.
The Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before turning his back on the jabbering dreamer.
Well, I couldn't help but overhear some of the nuggets of wisdom you just received.
You receive a withering glance in response.
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. But though this sting-tailed fellow may be a less than stellar specimen in the firmament of dreamers, the dreams themselves prove to be quite elucidating. Turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually existed. The myth-shrouded House of Shadows. The dreamers, though, they're on my side. And they've visions of me on the throne.
Is the throne worth the assistance that seem to come with it?
Of course it is. I was born with the promise of an empire, and that promise will be kept. But to keep it, I must find a second dreamer. A greater one. A more experienced traveler of the dream world.
Well, we shall do that.
Bahara is her name, and she resides in the swamplands east of the fort. So, let us make our escape and venture there post-haste.
Sure.
I could tell you all about swamp dreamers too if I chewed that much Drudenay.
Oh, do hold your prickly tongue.
As you're about to approach the lizard, Sabine cups your chin between thumb and index finger, then guides your eyes to hers.
Okay, now is your turn.
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh. He has wronged me once, but may just do right by me this time.
Sure, you go ahead and have that chat.
To your surprise, Sabine proceeds to throttle the unsuspecting lizard with one hand as she drives the tip of her needle into his lower belly with the other. Then, the questions commence.
This is actually not at all to my surprise.
You hear him yelp about the master, lone wolves, and a man called Griff. Then, quite suddenly, there's blood everywhere as Stingtail falls to the ground, face first into his own intestines.
Yep, that's about what I expected.
Sabine heaves a sigh of satisfaction, and as she wipes her needle clean, shoots you a cursory look.
Chat's over.
Demon elf, how dare you strike down a dreamer?
Such is my prerogative, Prince. And doubly so, my pleasure.
Oh. Searing Dagger skill book. Shoot 3 flaming daggers at the target. This is pyrokinetic. Peace of Mind's also pyrokinetic. So I now got a lot of pyrokinetic skills. Unusually large orange. Oh. It's for Griff, isn't it? So now the thing is that I know summoning, but I haven't specialized in the second one. I probably want to have a second one, but I don't think I want it to be pyrokinetics because somebody else might be better at that. She's a scoundrel. He's a pyrokinetic. So actually, I don't know whether how I get the right person to read this. He should learn skill, right? Oh, he already knows this one. And already knows that one. Haste. So it's hasted on target character. Haste increase movement speed by 2 points with an additional 1 point per turn. And you are Warfare and Geomancer. Okay. You wanna talk?
The sun shines bright upon this island, but its hidden heart is dark.
Well, what should our next moves be?
We may see no bars, but we are firmly behind them here and now. As I hunt for answers, escape must ever be on our minds.
What are the answers you're hunting for?
Let's save those for later, shall we? Not quite the thing I tend to share with strangers.
Oh, sure.
Suffice to say, I need to speak with Griff. So let's find him.
I actually found him before. What about Stingtail? Can we talk a bit about him?
My. I did get you all worked up, didn't I? Afraid you won't be able to sleep tonight.
Are you going to be able to sleep tonight?
She pulls her hand away, quickly and violently, as if bitten by a snake.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have presumed.
No, it's fine. I don't know why I did that. I suppose I'm a bit skittish from time to time. Skittish like a cat that's seen too much unkindness. You see, there's triplets in my mind. The woman I am, the woman I must be, the woman I long to be.
Oh. That's an interesting way of looking at it.
Like all sisters, they do tend to be at odds with one another. From time to precious time.
Well, if there is a woman you long to be, you want to be different. You want to be better.
To be better, I must butcher. All new beginnings require sacrifice. You can see what I can do. What comes as easily as a morning's yawn or a rush of blood in the presence of beauty. This, you must accept.
I understand, and I do accept.
Thank you. How romantic a concession, to let a woman kill when she so pleases.
Well, we are in a tough world and we need to get out of here, so let's get going. Is there anything else? Marked crate.
I think this was the crate I was after. Looks like someone made off with most of the contents, though.
Oops. Found Crew's crate empty. The contents may yet be nearby. I did find one stuffed orange on him. I don't know whether that one stuffed orange, this one, unusually large orange, is the one he's looking for. Might as well be. Oh, there's a doggy! Hey, buddy.
I'm hungry. The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his greying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh.
I was a bit shocked by the dog talking to me, and then I remembered that I probably took the skill where I can talk to animals because I didn't have it before, and I was like, that's gonna be fun. So, what's your name?
I'm Buddy.
Can I pat you?
The tip of his tail starts to wag.
Yay. What's the matter?
It's no use anyway.
Well, try me. I can even talk to you.
You're nice. Emmy would have loved you.
So it's about Emmy, is it?
She was my mate for the last 7, carry the 2, plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took her.
Well, I'm gonna scratch him. You're not alone for now, at least.
I love you.
Yeah, it's about that's how dogs, you know. It's like, oh, we've had a 5-second interaction. I love you.
Say, let me show you something.
Where are you going? Buddy's key. That was a rather big key.
Oh, hey! Hey! I thought you might be Emmy. It's nice to see you.
Thank you for the key. What's it for?
Key? What key? Oh, the key! The Magister who took Emmy dropped it when he was walking away. Did someone say Emmy? Oh, Emmy.
I'm gonna try and look for Emmy, but I fear she's dead.
If you find out where it leads, if you see Emmy, tell her I miss her.
So where did you last see Emmy?
Not too far from here, but she was taken by a guy in a white robe who smelled horrible. Like lots and lots and lots and lots and... lots and lots of dogs, and also a little like dead people. He dragged her into the big castle just there. I'm so worried about her.
Oh man. Yeah, let me give you a little rub.
I think I love you.
You do. And I love you. That's as quick as it goes, you know. Oh, this is probably the cave we need to get into. Skull. For Skull this small, it still oozes sadness and magical potential. Doctor list. Hey there.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort.
Sure. Here, take this.
Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? And old Dean here'd thank you too if he could.
What happened to him?
Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Doomed to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out.
I'm gonna leave you to it then. But it's good to know that there's a doctor here, because once I freed the elf from the grate, I probably need to find him a doctor. Because he seemed rather dead, didn't he?
A little reprieve from the din outside.
Okay. Elodie. Shield low.
I feel him.
Okay, see you too.
Got you! I got you!
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Your kind I handle, but small ones.
Well, kids aren't so bad.
Stay in this cave a while longer. Provoke Modi, the wild one who runs like his clothes catch fire. I see how you feel then.
Well, you're probably right about that.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way. I see you come here seeking a great adventure. Do you find it?
It's been quite a journey so far.
She laughs and looks around as though taking in the scenery, though her eyes are still covered.
Many people to meet, many stones to turn. And there is a great joy here, as though the walls and water themselves were made by many smiling gods.
Is there?
Even if we are here under unhappy circumstances, still I feel it.
How do you know about all that?
I see it before my eyes.
Far-seeing. I've heard far-seeing is much a burden as a gift.
It is not so bad. I I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps.
I found an elf Emiro, and I've struck a deal to have him freed. It says I found the elf Emiro, as if it's a quest I could have gotten from her.
Ah, you help him. Your open heart surprises even me.
I'm happy to help.
You bless me. You bless us all.
Okay, I guess afterwards I need to come back here.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is the human who goes against their own for an elf.
Once again, I'm happy to help.
She bows.
How did you come to be in Fort Joy?
It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. My family runs, but I fall. My son looks back. I shout to him to run. I am taken.
Do you know of any way out of the fort?
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs I can stand, but I fear the Magisters.
I don't think the cure is much of a cure. Who's in charge around here?
In this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He who gives the bread has the power. Wait, before you go.
Yes.
I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. I save it for a special occasion, but I can think of no finer occasion than this.
It's a severed head.
Thank you.
Okay. Wizard armor.
Wait, I call a timeout.
Physical armor. Magic armor. Or... right, scale armor, so more physical armor and less magic armor. Toy crossbow. Or shank.
Wait, I call a timeout.
I feel him, but I do not see him.
So... let me put on my wizard armor. And then I want to see this. Sightless eyes stand terrored, whatever horrors mark their last moments. I guess it's mine now. I guess. Not sure how to feel about that, but thank you. Finding some more money. Oh, I'm not strong enough to do that. Do I have anybody with me who's stronger? I do. One second, I should probably save before I do that. Can you get through the barricade a bit quicker, please? Come on now. I want to get through here. It's more to this cave. Is there not? Oh, yes, there is. There's poison. Can I burn it away? I mean, now it's just fire.
Is it not enough that you travel with me? Must you speak too?
Why am I standing in the fire?
Go on then, bark away. Let's see if we can find any method in it.
What kind of mask are we looking for?
The mask of the Shapeshifter. In my time, it was nothing more than a novelty. A toy, really.
Okay.
I crafted one for my child once. She spent the day trying to convince me that she was her mother, even though the face I used looked nothing like her. Of course, now that toy could be the difference between life and... well, it makes a difference.
Yeah, life and what now?
With that mask, I can shapeshift and walk through this world looking like any other simple mortal. I could look like a lizard, a dwarf, a human, any creature whose face I can procure.
You should have interacted with the corpse then, shouldn't you have?
It certainly makes traveling through towns easier.
Yeah, turn out it could be a powerful weapon.
Trust you bloody-minded beasts to turn a child's trinket into a wicked purpose.
Well, don't you use it for wicked purposes?
People like you are the reason it must be recovered. I am using the mask to keep myself safe from the violence of this world. Who knows what evil it could do in the hands of some mortal witch.
Interesting. So, how are the crafts about, you know, making a shape-shifting mask exactly? Like, very detailed? Can I follow
It's
them?
quite simple. One just acquires a face, a source orb, and combines the two to make a face mask. Combining several of these single face masks along with a source orb will produce a mask of the Shapeshifter. Frankly, I'm amazed everyone isn't doing it.
Well, maybe there aren't that many spare faces lying around.
Oh, of course there are. How many hundreds of thousands of you people have died over the years? Almost all of them seem to have been disposed of while still wearing perfectly serviceable faces. It's a terrific waste. Still, without the proper tool to remove the face from a corpse, I cannot take advantage of the many cadavers you're providing.
Oh, he needs a specific knife.
So if you happen across anything that seems capable of ripping a face off a body, please do let me know.
Okay, let's get going, because really I just wanted to... Why did the game save for me? I don't like that. Could you just ignite poison again? Thank you. I really don't like that the game just saved for me. Does not feel good. Careful, careful, okay. Shabby boots. 1 physical armor. 2 physical armor. Wow. New barefoot here. I will write some armor. What is this? Poisoned fish pie. Poisoned bottle of beer. Melted dwarf. What am I here doing?
I feel uneasy here.
Yeah, not you alone. I have a shovel. There was some place I could use a shovel to dig. Venomous amphibian used salty. That's not nice. Okay. I can conjure a poison element. I don't know how much sense that makes. Are they immune to poison? Yeah, that makes sense, right? Because they are just poisonous themselves. So this isn't even helping. Right, let me restart this. Should go into that better. I should be better at fights. So I have enough people that can make fire. And I think fire will be rather helpful. And then also I can summon something that's fire. Right. Give me these foods and her those. And give me all the poison food. Savey save save.
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush.
So what do we do about the ambush? Is there any way sneaking will help? If anything, she should be sneaking. No, I shouldn't. So all sneaking people going together, or no? What? Okay, that is her. Very sneakily. I love the stone. Okay. Water can be electrified or frozen. How would I find out? Because it doesn't look like they're actually anywhere here. Can I get up there? Yep, I sneakily sneaked up there. But they're actually hidden in a way where I can't spot them until I trigger them. Right, we should be up here. Flurry, flesh sacrifice. So I know if you don't need to do that. Okay. So encourage allies around you, increasing their primary attributes. And I'm going to summon Totem. I don't know what a water totem is going to be good for, but... Hey, don't jump away! I'm right there to attack you. Okay. Well... I'll set you on fire. Oh, they're just warm. That's nice. I really hope to make you warm. There's another one. Shapeshifter again. Don't shot me. So... Fortify, Dragon's Place. I mean, I want to do Dragon's Place, but I need to get a bit closer. You're now burning, not warm anymore. Nope! Wait, did I skip her? I skipped her. So shock also works perfectly fine. And a bit of fire for you. Okay, one down. I mean, what can you do? High ground. He's too far away. Oh, I just needed to select where I want to have all three of them. You dead? Oh, my prince died too.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Because he's in the fire. So how do I revive him? How do I turn off the fire? Wasn't there water? Okay. Turn off fire. I was standing in water. Did I have a scroll for that? Resurrection, yeah. Identifying class. Peer through is close to analyze and classify equipment. No, I don't want to use this. I want to unequip this from the bar. But I don't know how to do that anyway. Let's first resurrect him. And then let's all just rest and save. Check out what they have for us. Resurrection scroll, I need that bread. Long branch, gnarled and twisted greyish wood. We're long but hard and wieldly. So use that one little extra thing to make it really useful. So in this game there's a lot of crafting, I take it. They're all happy to see me, leader in sight. Let's get to this one while we're at it. What does he have? Wizard pants! That sounds like something I want to be wearing. Where are my wizard pants? Where's my... Oh, here. I don't know how that makes sense to have my pants down here. My belt there. Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. She's not questioning it. I need to really look into how the crafting works here. Find a lot of things that are craftable, and I think I generally enjoy doing crafts. Felt trousers was 0.1 movement, and a water balloon. I'm gonna give you these fancy pants so you have a better movement. I think you're a very agile character that needs that. Some money, because I'm a lucky guy. And this one is the last. And then I think I'm gonna end this here, because we're done with the whole cave thing. Next up we're gonna have to go out again. Oh, another one of those. So somebody else can take them. Here. Let me give you new pants. Actually, I have another pair of stained pants which give fancy. Nice! Yeah! I really enjoyed that. It is different from Baldur's Gate, but I can also see similarities. I mean, it was done by the same studio. And I really enjoy it. I still am very much in the mindset of the Baldur's Gate thing. Like, sometimes I'm like, ooh, is there a way for me to jump over there or something like that? But I don't want to.
The frogs are gone. The children shall be safer. I see the good in you. I see all of you.
You didn't even ask me to do it, and I did it anyway. Okay, so yeah, let's end this here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon with more.